Peace of Allah be upon you all, dear colleagues and students. It's me, Ahmed al-Dasuqi, teacher of English at Al-Fawatim Official Language School. Today, we are going to discuss together, inshallah, Unit 5 for third year secondary. I hope you will enjoy it together. Unit 5, it's entitled The Future of Work. I hope you will be excellent at your work and have a good future career. Let's enjoy new vocabulary, which will help you to talk about job experience. Clarify. Clarify. She asked him to clarify what he meant, to make it clear. The noun is clarification. The whole issue needs clarification. Forum. They are holding a forum on new ways of teaching history, and there was a forum at Sharm el-Sheikh for youth. Spaces. There are parking spaces over there, just past the garage. Session. We are now in a session. She has a weekly session at the health club on Saturdays. Virtual. Facebook friends seem to be virtual rather than true. They sometimes prove to be or turn out to be fake friends. Recent results must give some cause for optimism. Conference. We stayed at a student hostel during the conference. Hostel. It's a place or building used for students to sleep in. Install. Install. Install the machine means set up the machine according to the manufacturer's instructions. Plug in. Could you plug in the electric kettle? Kettle, not cattle. Cattle, animals, like cows. Could you plug in the electric kettle, please? Substitute. Substitute. The cell phone, mobile phones. The cell phone is a poor substitute replacement for human companionship. Agree with and agree on and agree to do. Agree with, I agree with her analysis of the situation. I agree with her analysis of the situation. Agree on a plan, a price, and so on. They managed to agree on a date for the wedding. Regard as, I regard you as one of my intimate friends. We don't say consider as it's well known. There is no considered as. I consider you my friends, but I regard you as my friends. Take care. It's a common mistake. Egypt, for example, is considered to be my homeland. I don't say Egypt is considered as my homeland. This is wrong. Race. He lagged behind in the race. He loses. He loses. Racial discrimination. The battle against racial discrimination is not over yet. Interpersonal seems to be similar to personal. Training in interpersonal skills is essential. Trend on YouTube has got a lot of viewers. Trend, new style. The current trend is towards more part-time employment, not full-time employment. Memorize. Don't write your password down. Memorize it. Amnesia or amnesia, the same. This woman is suffering amnesia or from amnesia, and can give no details of her identity. God help her. Consequences. When you are late, oh, your mother says, oh, let it be good consequences. It's my error, and I'll pay the consequences. I am to be blamed. Terminate or sack. You have no right to terminate the contract between us. Mute. Their reaction to the news was somewhat muted. Welfare, something good. like well-being. Parents are responsible for the welfare of their children. Donor, or we have got donee. The door of the action is donor. The recipient is donee. Doctors remove the healthy kidney from the donor. Tester, and we've got testee. Examiner, teachers are examiners, but you are examinees or testees. Examiners never forgive examinees cheating. Cheating is very wrong. Okay? Join the meeting. Join the meeting. Drag up a chair and join the meeting. I hope you'll do it. Now, share the screen. Are you sharing the screen with me? You share the screen with different attendants. By accident, I deleted the file by accident, not on purpose. I didn't mean it. Icon. Double click on an icon to launch an application. Instant. We live in an era of instant communication. Old-fashioned. Wearing a hat is regarded as, we don't say considered as. Take care, it's a common mistake. Wearing a hat is regarded as rather old-fashioned nowadays. Decide on, we have got decide to. I decided to teach you. I'm lucky. Decide on is followed by noun. For example, I can decide on who or on the material to invite. And you can say sometimes decide against. I decide against her going out for late hours. Let's go to language notes. Security cameras have been installed in the city center. We have installed means set up. We have installed new antivirus software. After secondary school, I will join university. Join the two pieces of wood with strong glue. The pipe must be linked to the cold water supply. This website is safe as it has no upset links, bad links. I want to share this video with you. Share means or similar to participate in, take part in. I haven't heard, let's talk about here. I haven't heard from my uncle. I haven't received any emails, for example. It's the first time to hear of such a good restaurant. Oh, I didn't hear about you for long. I need to know some information or news. He spilled the juice by accident, similar to by chance or accidentally. You should keep in touch with me. Keep in touch with your friends. If I were in your shoes, not on your shoes. If I were in your shoes means if I were in your place, I would give up smoking. The assistant asked me to pay in advance. The convict, the prisoner, killed the woman on purpose means deliberately. On purpose means deliberately. Drawing a mind map. Mind map is helpful, useful in exams. Drawing a mind map helps students remember or to remember words. This floral shirt doesn't suit you. These shoes don't fit you. My shirt matches my pants. My shirt matches my trousers. Okay? You can contact me on this number. You can contact the computer to the internet easily. She needs to have a contact with nature. Let's turn into something called phrasal verbs, which are verbs followed by preposition. Phrasal verbs are tricky. They need to be kept by heart and at the same time to be understood. Let's have a look. The following phrasal verbs must be followed by object. We have subject, verb, object, as we discussed in sentence structure before. Can you memorize sentence structure session? Break down, hurry up, come out, take off. It's a pile, I'm sure it's a pile. A lot of phrasal verbs. Turn up, Don't turn up late. Grow up. Run out. Run out. Run away. Get up. Go on. Pull up. Cheer up. Look out. Break out. Wear out. Let's have some examples. The bus broke down. Their taxi pulled up outside the park. War broke out in blah 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 1930. These verbs are not followed by objects. The plane takes off not on time. My shoes wore out means wear, wore, worn. Lazy students always turn up late. No object, subject and verb, phrasal verb. Let's have a look at verbs which are followed by object. Look for you. Laugh, don't laugh at me. Search for, run into. Look after, wait for, catch up, fall over, look into, apply, apply for, fall off, take up, get on, get off, take to. I know there are a lot of phrasal verbs, but they must be studied. I just try to help you remember, not take it for the first time. Time is running. I looked for, subject I, looked for, verb, my bag, object, but in vain. I will get on the plane soon. She will apply for the job of a secretary. Wait for me here, please. We have got some other phrasal verbs. Look, they need objects. Look, turn on, turn the light on, turn it on, put out, take off, let down, don't let me down, don't fail me. Put off, don't put off today's work till tomorrow. Put on, get over, switch on, put away, turn or switch off, use up, like run out, make up. Look carefully at the sentence order. Turn off the gas. Turn the gas off. Turn it off. Put away his books. Put his books away. Put them away. The three are equal. Take off your shoes. Take your shoes off. Take them off. Correct. Taking part in the Olympics is the highlight. Don't forget, highlight of career. Artificial means artificial intelligence means AI. It's so famous. Limbs, lake means man-made. Industrial sector, industrial revolution, industrial country. Synthetic material or gas or fibers. Look at some other phrasal verbs, verb and to preposition, for example. Look forward to, keep out of, run out of, look out of, keep away from, catch up with, look up to, turn out to, fall out with, put up with, look down upon, put up with. Again. We look forward to the holiday. We look up to our parents. I can't put up with boring people. He turned out to be a thief. Let's turn into grammar. Grammar today is easy enough to enjoy. You've got verbs in English. Verbs must be followed by object. And we have got verbs followed by to infinitive and other verbs followed by ing or gerund. And we have extra with both to infinitive and ing or gerund with different meaning. Let's enjoy the grammar and turn into exercises. Would prefer to, dare to must be followed by infinitive. To infinitive. Decide to, demand to, promise to, help to, I'm just revising, deserve to, expect to, afford to, threaten to, wish to, refuse to, try to and try doing, plan to, intend to, fail to, want to, appear to, seem to, pretend to, tend, agree, arrange, attempt to. For example, some examples. He refused helping? No, he refused to help me. Don't depend completely on your sense. She meant to injure his pride, like Stella when she did it with Pip in Great Expectations. Can you remember? He pretended to be ill. The manager threatened to dismiss the careless workers. They deserved being? No, they deserved to be punished. My friend has planned to going? No, has planned to go on holiday. Let's look at the form in negative. He promised not to, to not, wrong, to not, you will fall. To not in Arabic, you will fall. He promised not to come late again. They decided not to go out. Look at the verbs that are followed by ing or gerund. Enjoy doing, avoid going, deny killing, delay, finish, hate, admit, prevent, suggest, risk, imagine, fancy, practice, keep, resist, miss, mind, dislike, stand, detest, hate. Very much. Consider, involve, postpone. I told you this lesson is easy, seems to be easy, but it has got a pile of verbs and vocabulary. Expressions plus gerund or verb ing. I can't stand being late. It's no worth. I can't help laughing at bad people. It's no use making mistakes. I feel like having a cup of coffee. I am busy doing something. Do you fancy meeting her? It's no good. Have difficulty. Have trouble. Waste of time. Waste of money. Spend time. Look at some examples. They enjoyed watching TV. He kept working for long hours. He risks climbing. Climbing mountains means mountains. Tom suggested or recommends going to the cinema. Mountaineers or climbers risk climbing high mountains. He admitted not helping his brother. Would you mind not opening the door? And we've got verbs plus to, ing. Look forward to, be used to, object to, lead to, adapt to, be used to, take to, be accustomed to means used to. These verbs must be followed by either ing or noun. Look forward to, or pronoun. Look forward to Ahmad. Look forward to meeting Ahmad. Look forward to her. Okay? And some other 90% of verbs that are followed by to must be followed by infinitive. But here, ing, this is an exception, my dear. Again, look forward to doing, be used to helping, take to drinking, and so on. Don't forget, my dear students. Examples. I was used to playing football. Pollution, not pollution. Pollution leads to causing many diseases. Why do you object to? Open, no. Object to ing. Remember, object to opening the new supermarket. He takes to watch, no. He takes to watching. He became an addict to something else. Violent films. I'm looking forward to travel, no. To traveling to Paris. She adapted to living, not to live, adapted to living in a big city. This book is worth keeping. It's no good or it's no use wasting your time. I feel like drinking coffee. I am busy drawing a mind map. I can't stand meeting stupid people. Let's go to have a focus on verbs that followed by either, which are followed by either ing or to infinitive with different meanings. Stop doing is different from stop to do. Remember doing, remember to do. Forget doing, forget to do. Try doing, try to do. Go on doing, go on to do. It will be clear when you read with me. He stopped smoking means he gave it up. No smoking afterwards. He no longer smokes. He stopped smoking. But here, he stopped to buy bread, or he stopped to smoke. He means he stopped in order to buy bread. He stopped smoke. He stopped in order to buy some cigarettes. I forgot closing the door means I closed the door, but I forgot now. I closed it. But when you say I forgot to close the door means I didn't close the door because I forgot it. Take care. I remember taking the car's number means I took the car number, then I remember. But when you say, please remember to buy me some chocolate, you have to remember first, then you buy afterwards. I regret smoking, so I smoked, but I regret it now. I am sorry for being a heavy smoker. Terrible smoker. I regret to tell you that the party is cancelled. Means I regret first, I'm so sorry, but I will tell you that the party is cancelled. I regret to smoke means I smoke, but I am so weak. I can't stop it. It's very bad. You need to have some willingness, determination. He tried crossing the canal. He just try. He just tries. He just tries. Just the trial. But here, he tried to smile, but he couldn't. He did his best to smile. He made an effort, but in vain. He couldn't smile because he was so sad. Let's end with some exercises. First on vocabulary, then grammar. At last, at last, at last, he decided the white car. To must be followed by infinitive. On, with, by. It's on. Bravo. Sorry, I spilled the juice on the carpet by accident, incident, purpose, occasion. It's so clear. By, the clue is here. By, and I said sorry. So the answer is by accident. The police are looking. We don't say police is. The police are looking the disappearance of two children. Some people will look for the word look for, but here it's examination. You examine something, you say, look on, into, to, up. Oh, it's look into. Bravo. It's better for the environment if you work from factories. Look better for environment. So companies, offices, oh, home. No pollution at home. Make a study before you start studying. Plan, plan, pan. It's a study plan. So easy, my dear students. The end of each line, you write a different part of the topic. Say, look, the end of, in the end, and stop. We don't say in the end of kaza. At, on, of, it's at the end of, but in the end, enough. How can I study more? Study, verb. So the good students like you will look for an adverb. Efficient, effective, effectively, reflexive. Oh, it's so clear, effectively. I can't hear what's on clearly. Please turn the sound, and I can't hear. On, up, off, down. You need to hear, so turn it up. We told her the sound was too loud, so she turned it down, on, over, off. It's clearly down. Some people want their videos to become among young men like YouTubers, trend, tend, trade, trim. So it's so clear, trend. You should pay for products, advance, it's an expression. We don't say on, off, from, it's in advance, my dear listeners. This website always offers me a lot of misleading what? Something bad, misleading, and website, links, ties, joins. So websites needs links. There is a vacant job in our company. Why don't you apply it? Oh, most students think apply for must be followed by gerund. We don't say apply for get. So you must exclude. Oh, wrong. You must exclude for. So you look for apply to infinitive, apply to get. Take care. I reduced the essential information into small mind, app, application, lab, map, ape, gorilla. Oh, it's mind map. Right. Here is an. We are talking about a female one. A female. Here is an entrepreneur, small businessman. Fiancé, fierce, fence, fiancé. It's a man. Here, fiancé. Take care. It's a tricky sentence. You are considered the one who keeps by heart. We'll look for as. No, we don't say considered as. You are considered my best friend, to be my best friend. At last, I have managed to my favorite sporting club. So tie, link, connect, it's join club. So easy. We have asked an electrician to our new heater in the bathroom. Install, implant, plant. So install means set up a heater. I will go to a programmer to install the latest for my mobile. So your mobile needs software, cover, speaker, hardware, and install setup. So it's software like new apps or applications. Human beings will continue doing jobs need skills, interpersonal, personality. Some students prefer personal. Personal means responsible for employees or like HR. So take care. It's not personal. It's personal or interpersonal. Interpersonal, similar to personal. Take care, my dear students. I am writing this email to apply for the position of a student officer. It's a job. Student, well off, wealthy, welfare, prosperity. Oh, it's student welfare officer, like social worker at school. You can draw maps. It's repeated, mind maps. Artificial what? Can change some jobs and make them dispense with human being. So artificial AI or artificial intelligence. The patient should be put in a room, not real, the opposite of real. It's so clear. To overcome his fears first. Virtual, right, virtual, not clear, not real. Like Facebook, not real friends. The word clear is the synonym, similar to the word clear, ambiguous, mysterious, complex. They are antonyms. Oh, it's obvious, clear. Obvious means clear. The Facebook page can't load. Well, though, the internet is fine. The internet what? The internet, we can't load. Relation, connection, collection, correction. It's so clear. It doesn't demand more time. We are going to look other ways of sharing documents. Look after, look up, no. Look into, look down. It's look into means examine or test. Look after, take care. Look up a word in dictionary. are the on your mobile, easy. All youth or young people can answer it. Mobile screen, useful apps, sure, apps. The interviewer should ask accurately ask interviewer asks applicants, candidates, all mentioned. Interviewees, oh, it's similar to applicants, and they are the same as candidates. Oh, all mentioned. So it's useful, isn't it? Let's finish with grammar. Take care. We are going to be asked about gerund, infinitive, and to infinitive. So take care. People will need different languages. Need learn, need to learning, need learned, need to learn. It's so easy. It's the easiest one. This study appeared a decline in jobs. Appeared showing, to show, be showing. Here, the answer, correct. She likes exercise every day. Do, likes do, done, does, doing. It's so clear. Likes doing or to do. So I can't use doing and to do at the same time in this sentence. Should we risk? Risk must be followed by what? Risk. Should we risk using, to use, to using, use? AI means artificial intelligence. We have just heard about it. If it's going to cause so many problems. So should we risk using? Right. They are going home as soon as they have finished. Finished must be followed by finished to work, works, working, worked. So finished working. You can say finished work as a noun, but here works verb. And works are is not used in plural except with important works, like the works of Shakespeare, the works of Picasso, literary works. They hope must be followed by what? A job they enjoy doing. They hope to get, hope to get, bravo. I learned when I was 3 years old. I learned to swim. You can say swimming, but it's better to use I learned to swam. I learned to swim. And we can say I learned how to swim. He dislikes during the day. Sleeps, slept, not sleeping, sleeping. It's so clear. Dislikes must be followed by gerund, ing. We enjoy it so easy. We enjoy it in the sea. To play with playing, or play. I can hear your answer. It's playing. He admitted, confessed my pen without asking me to borrowed, borrowing. So choose yes, borrowing, admit, borrowing. The driver of the car hitting the motorbike, avoided, offered, hoped, managed. Offer to, hope to, manage to, it's avoided doing or hitting. She offered her mother prepare lunch. Help, to help, helped. Offered must be followed by to help, bravo. He stopped. Oh, we have got to answer. Stop to do or stop doing. It depends on the meaning or the context of the whole sentence. He stopped to the radio on hearing a knock on the door. So he no longer listens. So he stopped listening. Bravo. But he stopped to listen means he stopped in order to listen to the radio. I never forget. Something happened. So I never forget. To find, it's either to find or finding, no more. That the rare old coin in the garden, oh, I was told then, so I never forget finding, because I found first and I don't forget till now. I remember, we have got to answer, to phone or phoning. It depends on the meaning. I remember my cousin in America a month ago, it happened, so I phoned, but I remember now. So the action number one must be followed with the phoning, ing. Did you remember? Did you remember first my letter? Oh, I completely forget. So I have to remember first. So when you deal with remember as a first action, so remember must be followed by two infinitive, two post. British Airways regrets its announcement. British Airways regrets the cancellation of flight BA354. So it's announcement. So announcing to announce. It's clear. It's to announce. I have always regretted, studied harder at school. I didn't do it well, so I was wrong. So I regretted not having studied, not having studied. So I didn't study. He would prefer, doing or prefer to do. When it's preceded by would prefer, it's so similar to would like to, would prefer to, would love to. So it's without thinking. I would prefer to fly, to fly. He suggested must be followed without thinking. Suggested ing must be kept by heart. Layla promised her mother, phoning, phone. Oh yes, to phone. Musicians practice must be followed by, think of it, practice their instruments for many hours a day. Practice. It's either to play or playing. Practice playing. I practice playing the guitar, for example. At last, the robber turned at the end of the street. Means appear, come up. So turned up, appear. We look forward must be followed by, look forward, so easy. Look forward to. Your health is going to deteriorate. It's going to be bad. You must smoking. You must give away, give in, give up. It's so famous. Give up smoking. Never give up. Hope, not smoking. Never give up hope. Why are you still wearing your shoes, Yara? I'll now. Take off them, take them off, take it off, take off it. Look, it's shoes, plural. Take off them, take them off. So some people say take it off. No, it's shoes, plural, not singular. Ali has decided science at university. Decided. So students look for decided to do, decided to study. There is no decided to study. So the answer is so ambiguous. It's new for some students, and it's right. Studied, decided against studying. He left home after falling with his parents or something bad. Never fall with your parents. Never make trouble with them. So fall out with. My parents told me, means scolded me, shouted at me, told me for coming home late. Out, off, away, up. Told me off, tell me off means scold me or shout at me. She adapted with her mother-in-law. It's not clear. Adapted to live, living. I will read it. To living, to be living. So adapted to living, adapted to living. Adapted must be followed by to ing. So we did a lot of exercises, and this meeting is full of phrasal verbs and verbs followed by ing or gerund and other followed by to infinitive, and both followed by to infinitive, like stop to do, stop doing. And we come to an end rapidly. Wishing you best of luck. Presented by Ahmed Al-Dasuqi, teacher of English for secondary school, Al Fawatim Official Language School. Alexandria Governorate, Mid-Zone Directorate, under supervision of Mrs. Umayma Abdel Mati, our respectable Supervisor and Inspector General of the English language, and the respectable man and friend, Mr. Ahmed Fahmi, Mid-Zone Senior Supervisor. And I hope I am just a good representative for my colleagues in Alex. Thank you all. Wishing you best of luck, my students and my dear listeners. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.